Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I am doing your remaining month of July reading starting from 22nd through the 31st of July 2019. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. So let's see what's coming up for my fishes for the remaining part of the month. So before I get into the reading, let me remind you it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. You can always reach out to me for a personal reading to know what is coming up for you in your particular situation. To start off with, you do have the moon paired up with the strength. King of Pentacles paired up with King of Swords. Underneath the deck, you do have Two of Cups. I've already taken the clarifiers for the cards as well. Um, the recent full moon, I believe, has brought the change in you, which was a much needed change um, around the eclipse time. And you got to understand that what you truly desire is totally different from your reality right now. And there has been certain things that you wanted to manifest in your life, but the way you wanted them, it was not possible for you to have, because the sense of not having those things was more dominant than the sense of having the satisfaction and faith that it is going to happen for you was not that prominent or dominant, or that you it may be because you didn't have that much faith in your belief, but you had faith that it would not work out for you. So I believe around the eclipse time, something has happened which has changed your perspective about it. You realized something and you chose to walk away, even though the decision itself was not something that you would opt for in any condition, but you realize it during that time that it is high time you do this. It is high time you leave behind what was not working out, because the more you try to make things work, the more it worsens. So it's like, it took you a lot of courage to decide to walk away from someone, walk away from a certain situation, to have the balance back in your life, because you were giving too much of your energy, too much of your focus to that one particular thing, one particular person, one particular situation in your life, which was somehow out of control for you, being in the particular circumstances that you were in. So you did that. You chose to walk away from it. And you are going to realize during the remaining part of the month that walking away from a certain person, walking away from a certain situation, has not just brought you what you wanted, but that too in abundance. It's like, maybe that you were too, you were too, maybe because you were too, you were holding um that desire of yours, that persons of your, with so much passion, maybe for, for you to kind of, allow things to happen in your life. It was more like, something that you wanted to have in your life, but at the same time, the fear of not having that thing, that not having them in your life was more, uh, was getting more dominant, was getting more powerful than the one that would make you feel satisfied with the thought that, yes, they are going to be yours. So the moment you have the strength and you let it go, and you chose to walk away, you chose to focus on something else, something beautiful, something magical is going to surface in your life, um, around that area, like, whatever you walked away from, be that a person, be that a situation, whatever it was in your particular situation, it is going to evolve as something beautiful, and you never thought that it can turn out to be such a good decision of your life, leaving that person, leaving that situation behind. So this walking away, which you might have already done, for some of you, you might be having the effects of that, full moon, or the effects of that lunar eclipse that happened. you might be experiencing those changes, or for some of you, you might have already, done that. For others of you, you might be kind of, choosing to or deciding to do it, like walking away and stuff. For some of you, you would be thinking about things like, it's more like, what you want, what you desire is something totally different than what the reality is right now. And no matter how hard you tried to bring them both together on the same page, it could not happen, because somehow maybe the subconscious block was there, which was kind of, stopping you to have, or to attract that exact thing in your life, or whatever it was. There was something which stopped you. It could have been, the subconscious block, it could have been something else. But walking away has made you free, has made you independent, has made you strong, that you chose to walk away from some sort of, addiction, or some sort of passionate, want or need that you had to have that person in your life, or had that situation in your life. It's more like, the more crazy you were going to work things out, things were getting, worsen. And once you let that all go, once you chose to walk away and leave behind that situation, leave behind that person, without giving a single thought to them, things gonna evolve around that situation. And that's exactly what it happens when you have so much focused, on a certain thing, and it's not working out. Our, mind accepts that, we are giving our energy to something which is not happening, something which is not happening. And since we keep, asking ourselves, why is it not happening, that is something we kind of, keep telling ourselves, when we talk to ourselves. So it's like, that self-talk somehow blocks, or create a block, which is a subconscious block, which you cannot get rid of that easily. So I think that has been the case with you when it comes to that person or that situation. Even though you tried, maybe, you might have been trying manifesting techniques as well, but something blocked the energies around that area. So it was, there was no other better option than to walk away from that person or that situation. And that exactly what you did. Or for some of you, you might be doing that during this week. um, it is going to make you feel strong, it is going to make you feel powerful, it is going to um, make you have a relief that you did not have in the recent past for some of you. And like I said, as you do that, something beautiful is going to come for you in that zone, be that in your love life or be that in any other area of your life. But I believe that you are going to have um, someone in your life who is going to be there to offer you exactly what you wanted. But it's more like, you wanted a certain person to give you commitment, to give you love, to give you, a happy relationship, fulfilling relationship. But that person was not ready to give you that. So it's like, you are vibrating on a different frequency, that person is vibrating on a different frequency. No matter how hard you try, you could not bring that person to the same frequency. But as soon as you let go of that person, and as that person doesn't exist in your life any longer, then the frequency that you are, vibrating at, is going to attract you the right person, who is now ready to give you the commitment, who is now ready to give you the love, who is exactly ready to give you exactly what you truly desire to have. So, rather than, changing a person, existing person's energy into something that you want, is very difficult, especially if you have a negative, energies around that somebody that you have from your past, and you're trying to change that person. It's very difficult if you've been having a subconscious block because of your past with that person. But at the same time, if you try to attract someone who is exactly the way you want them to be, that is so easy, like, without putting a face to that new person that you truly desire to have, it is so easy to attract that person. So that's exactly, I believe, is going to happen for you once you let go of that person and you choose that, I deserve somebody better, I deserve the person who loves me back exactly as much as I do, or even more than that. Then, if once you have made that mind, it is going to be very hard for some of you, because, because of the love that you have for the other person. But as soon as you realize your worth, and you choose to have somebody who loves you back, rather than waiting on for someone who never loved you, maybe. So once you decide to walk away from that person and bring the stability back, it is going to bring you stability. Walking away from that person, situation, whatever, is going to strengthen your position in your life, because you are going to realize that you deserve good things. You deserve somebody committed, somebody who is ready to give you all that you truly desire. So, the moment you decide that, universe is going to bring you that exact same person who you always wanted. And that's the person you always wanted to see in that person that you always wanted to have, like, your ex, or whoever you liked, and you wanted them to be exactly the way you always wish to have a man or a woman like. But you were forgetting that, this person is not that person. Like, if they had love for you, they would have been giving you the love. If they were, the one for you, they would have been, treating you exactly the same as you treated them. So it's going to be a time when you are going to have that, transformation around, that relationship, that person, that situation, where you are going to, understand that what you truly desire is not that person. What you truly desire is the good relationship, committed relationship, the love, the care, the friendship which you never had with this person, whoever it was from your past. And I believe you are definitely going to meet the right one for you, during the end of July 2019. And that is going to happen for you as soon as you decide. For those of you who have already decided to walk away from the, ex of yours, you are, meeting this new person right during the last remaining days of July. And having said that, I'm also seeing that the other person who you left behind is also going to come through for you. They are also going to come back to you, because you are no more needy of them. You are no more wanting them to be in your life. It's like, your subconscious block is no more, intact there, which was kind of, pushing them away from you. It's more like, you were kind of, it's like, they could sense that you were needy of them, and that's something they were feeling, suffocated about. So the moment you let go of them and you replace them with somebody new, that person is going to feel the, there is going to be this gap between the two of you, gap of energy, gap of, there would be, this void between the two of you, which is going to be filled with, it's more like, when you both are like, repelling each other. Like, you want this person is repelling you. And now, when you stop wanting this person, you stay here, this person is not, they don't have to come back to kind of, or to push you away. And when you stop doing that, they would be on the waiting side to, see what is going on with you. And that's exactly the time when they are going to come back. They are going to be at your place, and you are going to be at their place, because you have this new person in your life, and they don't. And they would, come back towards you, wishing and hoping to work on this relationship. But I don't see that you would choose to, choose this person again. You would be so happy with this person who is going to come in your life. You would be so much in love with this person. You would value this person, whoever it would be, the new person, because they gave you what you wanted. They gave you the, it's more like, that person who is going to come in your life is going to be more of a person who you always dreamt of. Like, it's going to be like a wish fulfilled kind of a thing for you. When it comes to your relationship, this person is going to make you feel that universe has granted you your wish that you always had for yourself in your love life, especially. So I believe you are going to be in a happy, content state of mind, and you would not give a shit to this person, whoever it is, who is going to come back to you at the end of this month. And this person is only going to come for those of you who are going to be able to cut ties from them. Cut ties from them, as in not with the hope that they are going to, Sadia said, if I cut ties with this person, they are going to come back. No, you don't have to cut ties thinking that, because that again is going to stop you from having this new person in your life. If you really want things to move on in your life and be in a positive way and have the right person in your life, ignoring this person completely or just letting them go is the right way to do it. The best thing is you are getting the exact person who is going to make you the happiest person alive on the face of the earth. So you should not ask for anything else. Not this person should be just out of question for you, because This person has made you feel only pain. This person has only made you feel regret, pain, suffering, all the negative emotions that you can think of. This person has already caused you all of them. This person never gave you the happiness. They always made you wait. They always made you feel bad about your existence. So why the hell would you want this person in your life? It was just that you were holding on to them, so just wishing and hoping that they will change someday, and they will acknowledge your presence. They will acknowledge your love, care, understand your love for them. But they never would, because that's not how they are. They are not the soulmate that you want. The new person who is going to come in your life is going to be your soulmate. So just, you should just wish and hope for the right person. Don't try to make this person as your right person, because this person is not the one. You cannot change this person, because you do have a past with this person. You do have a negative self block around this relationship that you had with this person, which is never going to be, for those of you who are very good at manifesting things, who are good at dealing with the subconscious blocks, they could have this, excuse me, they could have this person back in their life. But for others of you who are just at the beginning of manifestations, they cannot have it, because their blocks are more in control than their effort that they would be putting in to manifest this relationship with this person. So yeah, I do see a new beginning happening in your love life, which I believe is going to be coming with a different person. I don't see this relationship work with this person here who was somebody from your past. It could be an ex, it could be the current partner that you are having, who is not willing to move this relationship to the next level, and they are too stubborn to take the decisions that you are asking them to take. So it's time for you to let go of that person, and accept the new person that is, universe is kind of, it's more like, the new person is just right there. It's all about you holding on to this person so tightly that you cannot see them. You are unable to see their presence. You are unable to acknowledge their love. You are unable to, for some of you, this person could already be in your circle. For others of you, this person is going to come through for you during the remaining part of the month, in a day or two, maybe, because the energies around this, like, as soon as you walk away, this person is going to kind of, just appear in your life from nowhere. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming in for the sign of Pisces. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you people, take care. Bye bye.